Hey everyone, it's V. Welcome back to Radiant Reiki Therapy. If you're new here, hello and welcome. I am a Reiki master. I do Reiki healing, tarot, and other energetic services. So if you guys are interested, please click the link radiantreikitherapy.com down below. I am still taking clients for my healing art service, where I read your energy and create a customized art piece infused with the healing energy you need at this time. So if you guys are interested in that, there's a separate link down below. My meditation class is up for free at the moment as well, which is also linked down below, but all can be accessed through radiantreikitherapy.com. Thank you so much for watching. Ooh, plane overhead. Airplanes seem significant. I don't know if you guys are traveling. I mentioned in the last video that airplanes tend... Oh wait, I don't know if I mentioned it in the last video or in the last extended, but airplanes tend to fly over here a lot, and it's silly because usually I don't pay any mind when I'm reading, but it seems like they are significant at this time. Some of you might be... Oh my goodness! Oh jeez! Oh my god, okay. Well... Great. Some of you might be traveling at this time. It could just be mentioning the speed of everything happening right now. Here we have the Emperor. We're not going to believe this spread. Here we have the High Priestess. Here we have the Moon. Here we have the Four of Cups. Sorry, I'm channeling as I go. So here we have the Four of Wands. Here we have the Queen of Cups. Oh, jeez, my God. Here we have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It looks like the King of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, which is a celebration card, was peeking out. There goes another airplane. A lot of these airplanes, jeez. It's also beautiful weather, so I'm sure they all just kind of want to fly overhead. Let's see. Oh my god. I just... So, I'm kind of called to mention the last reading a lot. In the last reading, the Divine Feminine went through a huge shift. In the extended, it was also explaining how the Divine Masculine also did. Basically, everybody's in this phase of a huge shift. The shift has already happened. But now you're level, now you're balanced. It took a couple days, but it seems like you found your balance. Like, you're just not letting this stress take a hold of you anymore. You're not letting anything bring you down anymore. You do what you need to do every day, and you just go about your day. Nothing is stressful, nothing is hard, nothing is anything, right? You just hit that state of mind. Something tells me this is also a twin flame reading. That's partially why I laughed earlier. There's just so much twin flaming going on. Both of you are sitting on your thrones, honestly. That's it. You guys are exactly where you need to be. Whatever. So the moon came out, and it kind of confused me at the beginning, and it's probably why I fell a little silent when I was putting the cards out. But this isn't anything bad. Anything that was hidden is coming to light. Anything that was hidden is coming to light. You see how these like petals are falling off, like the moon, the sun rays in the back. I guess it's the moon rays in the back, but to me, it looks like you can... what's really standing out to me, this reading about the moon card, is that it's releasing the light rays, right? And these things are kind of falling down to the ground. So anything that was hidden is coming to the light. anything about this connection that was hidden is coming to the light. Anything that you were struggling with is coming to the light. It seems like there's something coming to the light for the masculines. It's something that kind of shocks them. I don't know what that is. It's something about the divine feminine. I just don't know what that is. Whether they get it through a dream, whether they get it through some... Oh, it's not a dream. Is it something they get through, like, the physical world? Like, they see something that the feminine does, and then they're just like, oh my God. And they're shocked by it. It almost motivates them to come forward faster. Sorry guys, I'm getting a bunch of messages. I think that for some of you, if it hasn't already happened today, I think there's nothing escaping this energy right now. You get feminines, you get your offer. I mean, honestly, look, it's like the Four of Cups, and you don't even see it coming, feminines. And then it's the Four of Wands. It's everything you've ever wanted. It's everything the Divine Masculine's ever wanted, and he's offering it to you. And now you have it, and you're just staring at it. You're almost staring at it in disbelief. Maybe when it happens, you'll be in disbelief. Maybe some of you just think that... Honestly, some of you are just not even thinking about it. Which is okay, right? Because the Divine Feminine... You need to be in the energy of taking care of yourself at this time. And you trust that the Divine Masculine is going to make the move anyway. Divine Masculines, you know that they trust you, that you're going to make the move. So you're just going to make the move. I mean, it's strange because I'm saying everything so matter-of-factly. Like, you guys just know. You guys just know, and it just needs to happen. But today is the day that you guys are extremely balanced. I mean, this is just, you're exactly where you need to be. Divine Feminine, that thing you released in the full moon, it's gone. I mean, you're balanced. You're probably more balanced than you ever thought you'd be. And that's insane. And, you know, like I said, it's... You know, you're going to have worries, you know, come in life here and there. That's just a part of life, but nothing is ever going to hold you down the way whatever this was held you down. Oh, jeez. I just need more because this is nuts. Oh my gosh. Oh, 808 on the clock. When I looked at the weird. Okay. 808 is a mirroring number. Mirroring numbers often happen to twin flames, and like I said, both of you are mirroring each other right now, so it just makes sense. There is another plane. What in the heck? I mean, this is just the energy. I mean, alright, so here we have the star. I'm sorry, I didn't even look at the rest of it. Oh, hold on. I actually got the other cards first. What the heck am I doing? Here's the Two of Wands. Here is the Page of Cups. Here is the Three of Swords. Here is, oh, the Three of Cups. And then here is, which is so funny because we have the 1 cup and the 3 cups equals the 4 cups, which is so silly to me. And it just, everything's coming out mathematically now. Which is cool. It's cool. I love it. And then we have the star. I don't know why I jumped ahead to the star. It was just, the star is the most important part of this. Honestly, it's just the evolution of what's happened. Like, honestly, the anxiety of sitting and missing and wondering and pondering and the doing of absolutely nothing. This is done, right? This is done. Like, this is transformed into action. This is nothing, right? Like, this whole part is pure anxiety right here, right? This is exactly what you guys have passed. Honestly, it makes more sense to put it here, but it's just this is pure anxiety. I almost don't want it on the table. This is exactly what happened, right? The wondering and the pondering and the thinking and the sitting and the watching and this. This is not it anymore. And I think masculines, you figure that out. You figure that out thanks to the shift in the feminines. Okay, so like generally what happens is the masculines tend to follow the shift in energy in the feminines. It's just how it is. It's just how everything evolves, because the feminine has to learn to be independent before the masculine starts changing themselves, and because of that change in her, the masculine automatically changes and shifts. Right, this self-heartbreaking actions. In fact, this self-heartbreaking lack of action is just not it anymore. It's just not it anymore. And you've realized that, and now you've transformed to the Page of Cups. I mean, ew, it's just pure anxiety, this thing, right? Like, you're done. It is still scary to move forward. I don't deny that, Divine Masculines. If you are feeling nervous, like you have everything typed out, yet you're still nervous to send it, I understand that. I understand it. Today is the day, though. Like, I think you've like decided. You're just like, nope, this is it. I can't just be in this shit energy anymore, because I've worked too hard on myself to stay in this past energy, and you've felt the feminine shift into their future energy, right? They've let go of anything and everything they need to let go of. And Divine Masculines, this is your time. This is your time to shine. You need to send that message, but you know it, right? Like, I'm not telling you this. I'm just saying what you already know. And honestly, it's all celebrations, all the cups and the star, and you're just like, oh, this is going to be it. I'm ready for it. See, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit after bringing out that flippin' anxiety, right? You're not still waiting and watching, though. You know what I mean? This was the energy that you were in, and it doesn't matter no more. Let's be real. It don't matter. Because you're watching her. Like I said, there is something shocking that the feminine does that makes you be like, this is it. This is it for me. I'm going to be doing this. I think if you're not already motivated enough to move forward, there's something the feminine is about to do, and you see it. I'm getting like Instagram, so maybe something on social media. You see something on social media that comes forward. I mean, Divine Feminines, you're just living your life. You have no idea what this thing could be, and it doesn't matter to you. It doesn't matter to you because you made that shift and you're living your life. So it's kind of like, whatever this thing is that you post on social media or whatever, or you've already posted on social media and it like shocks them to the core, like, something you've done, they see it and they're like, what? I don't know. It's weird because I'm getting like visions of kind of like my own journey, and I couldn't tell you what I've done. Because I'm the Divine Feminine in my journey, right? And it's just, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me because I just live my life, right? And Divine Feminines, for those of you who resonate with this reading, there is another airplane. Excellent. I think it was like 4 or 5. Please do not take a shot every time you hear an airplane in this reading. Yeah, look at this. It's just, I had Judgment at the bottom of the deck, then cut the deck, and then there's the Tower. I mean, it's happening now. This is Tower energy. So you guys could be feeling anxiety just in general because you guys know it's about to happen now. Masculines, you know you're about to message I was going to say your queen now. I don't know if that's like phrasing that you guys use, like king and queen. You might refer to her as your queen. you're gonna message your queen today. I mean, if you haven't done it already. And like I said, if there is that slight push that you needed or whatever, like you're gonna see something that she posts or that she does, and it's going to change your mind. So there's the Ace of Swords, there's the Strength. Oh my gosh, I mean, all of you are just glowing. I like how I moved the anxiety cards out of the reading, out of the main reading. I was just like, ew. Oh, that's the one thing about being a channeler, is that sometimes you're just like, ugh, what the hell am I channeling? But you know what? It's for you guys. I can handle it. I do my meditations every day. So, ooh, devil energy came out. Excuse you. What is the devil energy about? Ooh, this just got juicy. I feel very giddy. I feel very giddy. But the devil energy. You know what? It's barely even talking to me. I don't even know. Why did it come out? It just needs to be in there. Oh my gosh. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this was... Here we have the Eight of Swords in reverse, which is a rare thing to happen to me, and the Lovers in reverse. So there is a bit of that fear in the Divine Masculine that keeps them from messaging you, Divine Feminines. We also have the Queen of Wands that came out. I think that's for later, because honestly, oh no, actually it's not. It's part of the devil energy. Let me explain. And then here we have the Nine of Swords. So this is the bit of anxiety that is kind of matching this hand here, right? You're afraid it's all for naught, Divine Masculines. You're afraid that there's still that slight chance this is all for naught. Ew, I even hate holding it. It's honestly, how this is going to play out is not what you fear. It's going to be everything you both wanted. That's how this is going to play out for sure. I would be surprised if a Divine Feminine let you go for any reason. If you know that your Divine Feminine is in a relationship, that could change everything. If you don't know if she's in a relationship, that could be the other part of the fear. Like, you're afraid to kind of come in and shake things up for her unnecessarily, which is quite selfless. I think you just don't want her to view you in a bad way. I think both of you kind of know where you're at, and honestly, if you don't ask her, you don't know. I think messaging her just to say hi, how are things, and then just kind of talking and being like, well, are you seeing somebody? Unless you ask that, you just don't know. And like I said, there's no reason to stress. It's just something that you have to do. That's so crazy. Just saying that released all of the stress in me. Some of you do have this fear. You've been burned before and you're afraid you're just going to be burned again. And honestly, it's just life. Some of your masculines might be in a relationship, so they're afraid to reach out to you as well, Divine Feminines. They might be in a relationship, but they know they have to speak to you. Divine Feminines, however, I think you're sturdy enough in yourself that it doesn't matter. Divine Masculines, if you don't know if your feminine is in a relationship, it's okay to ask. I'm pretty sure nothing's going to happen otherwise. Nothing is going to happen otherwise, right? Like I said, you guys are just so ready to move, and you both know you're in this energy to speak to each other. There's another airplane, another goddamn airplane. I mean, what is going on? Oh, I think that's the biggest fear. Some of you who know that your divine feminine is in a relationship, you're like you don't want to disrupt that, but I think having a conversation doesn't disrupt anything, right? Because in the end, it's the person who's in the relationship that's their choice, right? And they'll be like, "No, I've been with my partner for a long time, so I'd rather stay with my partner." That's their choice. If they're like, "Thank you for reaching out. I've been thinking about you too, and I'd like to talk." That's their choice. But I think divine masculines, you're very good people, and you don't want to break anything up, right? That is, you leave that choice to the feminine. However, uh, okay, I understand it now. However, you won't be able to move on unless you speak to the divine feminine, and just that speaking to the divine feminine does so much for you. And divine feminines, you sense that this conversation is coming. For those of you who are in a relationship, you are okay with the divine masculine coming forward to speak to you, because you know there is some sort of because you know what's going on in between you guys, right? So it's okay to speak. I mean, it is your choice in the end. Both of you are great people, and I don't sense any ill will, you know what I mean? But you can't let this fear hold you back. For those of you who don't know, remember, there is no fear in anything if you don't know, right? Like, for those of you who don't know if you're feminine or you're masculine are in relationships, you can't just sit in the anxiety of not knowing, is what I'm saying, right? You have to reach out and be like, okay, I don't know, so I have to find out, right? And then you just reach out. You say, hey, how are things going? Like, hey, I'm interested in talking to you. So if you guys go out and talk and be like, hey, are you in a relationship? Just ask. It doesn't hurt to ask. It never hurts to ask. The answer afterwards might hurt, but you can't move on without knowing. And that's the scary bit. That's what keeps you guys so hesitant on, like, well, am I about to really disrupt their life? I will say this, even if you both are single and you're ready to mingle with each other, the whole thing about the twin flame journey is disruption. It's disruption for the sake of growth. And sometimes it's taking that action to disrupt for the sake of growth. And things aren't black and white in the twin flame journey. The only thing that's black and white is disruption and growth. You need it. So divine masculines, if you're hesitating because you don't know if your divine feminine is single or ready to mingle or ready to travel for you, you guys might be at a physical distance because there's so many airplanes in this recording. You might want to, it's okay. It's okay. If both of you are single and ready to mingle, I guarantee the feminine is ready to move for you. And I don't mean like, overnight move to a different country or whatever. I mean, they're ready to move, as in move forward. Talk it out. See what you both need. Talk about how this journey has been and just kind of connect on that level. Connect on that deeper level. Because for twin flames, I will say this. Soulmates, there can be many of them, right? There might be a very high level soulmate that, you experience such a great, like a transcending relationship with. Sure. Twin flames are only one. They're only one in this universe. There's only one person out there that really knows you on a different level, and who knows what you're going through on a different level, because they are the only ones sharing this journey with you. So there's no such thing as disruption. You guys are in union energy. I just want to put that out there. Both of you are in union energy with this kind of like underlying fear, which is, it's scary before you guys come together, and I get that. Hey guys, so my battery died. So I apologize, I had to wait a little bit, but I got something to eat while waiting for the camera to charge a little bit so I could finish this reading. So yes, even with this anxiety going on, I think masculines, you know exactly what to do. Don't be afraid of whether they might be single, whether they might be in a relationship. Remember, the twin flame phenomenon is its own unique thing, and I know you would love to be with your feminine. Feminines, honestly, on the inside, you probably feel the same way. It's hard to ignore. No matter what choice you might make for your life, it's hard to ignore a twin flame connection. However, I just say, you know, listen and talk to each other. There's only one person out there anywhere that understands how you feel. So, yeah, is there anything else I can get? Because I do know this reading might be a little longer than I thought it would be. 9 of Cups. I might go into the extended for this one, for the 9 of Cups, just because I need to look more into it. Also, this reading is already quite long. Oh, I do have recommendations for you guys. It's weird. The 9 of Cups came out and was like, I'm going to be the extended. Like, fine. We will look into the 9 of Cups energy in the next reading. Oh, I don't need this actually. So it seems like the only thing to focus on in this one is the throat. The only thing to focus on this energy is the throat chakra. We have 2 options here for you. Both of these are sold on the website. Here we have a lapis lazuli pendant with the 7 chakra stones in the middle. So this charges all of your 7 chakras, but it powers the throat extra and gives it a little extra boost and healing for eloquent communication and listening skills. Same here with the throat chakra bracelet. It'll do the same thing for you. Oh, excuse me, even my throat's starting to like feel rough. But these are the ones that'll help you the most. Man, even just being in this energy and touching these 2, it's like, oh my gosh, I feel the healing. Divine masculines, this might be for you. Divine feminines, you could also use this. I'm not saying that you can't. I think especially if you know that you're in a difficult situation as well, like, oh, you want to hear from your divine masculine, but you're in a relationship or anything like that, you want to make sure that you're open to listening and open to eloquently communicating what you need to communicate as well. So I think these are good for both of you if you're ready to speak. I also do twin flame consultations if you guys are interested in that, whether you're divine feminine or masculine energy, it doesn't matter. I can do a consultation for either of you. I also do twin flame only tarot readings if you guys are interested in that and you resonate with this and you'd like to know more about the specifics in your situation. Please feel free to check out the services below. And you guys are both in union energy. This is really just the last stretch. After this, I will be going into the extended and looking at the 9 of Cups and seeing what it means. So, can I get a little bit on it? Standing in your power is what I'm getting with this 9 of Cups. It could pertain to the both of you, actually. So we're going to go see the more specific parts in the extended. So standing in your power and how to do that is what we're going to read in the extended. And that's it. That's it for this reading. If you guys are leaving me here, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.